Hi everybody, my name's ExpressLemming. Everyone calls me Lemon. That kind of stuck a while ago. So because of our donation goal was met, we'll be playing the Japanese version of Tomb Raider Chronicles, or Tomb Raider 5 Chronicles in Japan. So this is, I'm by no means like an amazing speedrunner or anything like that. This is just a casual playthrough of the game. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to watch some of the cutscenes and get some of the voice acting.
Alright, let me know when to start timer and take it away.
Yeah, start whenever you want.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
そうしよう。空まで泣いてるしね。
ほうほう、賢者の石ですか。ずいぶん昔の戦利品ですね。これを求めて奈々様は大冒険をなさいましたな。
確かにあの騒動の跡が今もローマに残っているよ。
そうそう。駆け引きが下手な分、ララはすぐに大騒ぎになるんだ。
おい、こりゃすげえ。誰かと思ったぜ。
あら、ラーソンじゃない。今日はピエールはいないのね。ご主人様は置いてきたのかしら。
ああ、そのうち来るよ。金は
あるわよ。でも猿が相手じゃね。
めかし込んでも口は悪いな。その猿がマーキュリーの石を持ってたらどうする？
今日はちゃんと払うわ。あら、いきなり失礼じゃないの。
何を言っても無駄だよ、ミス・クロフト。気の毒だが今回も手ぶらで帰ってもらおう。
それはどうかしら。
Okay, so the first thing we have to do after the loading screen is change the controls, because in Japan the controls are different, and it's, if you're used to the EU or US version, it's completely unplayable. So I'm just going to hop into the menu and figure out the control type 2, and that should make it pretty much the same as the US and EU release. The first thing I want to do is take out this dog over here. And the Japanese version is actually a lot easier to play. It's a bit more casual. Things seem to have less health. DJ, I just kind of like messed with the menus the other day until I found out how to like change it. Okay, so that hole opened this gate down here, and if we go in here, it's going to set off some bats. No, I don't know Japanese. Pretty much. Mash the buttons until it works. Let's see if I can knock this down a bit. Okay, let me know if the guns are too loud. Or if that's better. If we come in there, we can get the first key. And if we come back out here, we'll get a dog. Now, the inventory screen is a little bit different as well because the confirmation key in Japanese is circle rather than X. So it can get a bit confusing when you first play it. So if you see me flip in and out of the inventory a couple of times, that's probably because I pressed X instead of circle. Okay, let's take some pop shots at Lawson, which is easy. He runs away quite quickly in this version. And the tightrope's a bit random, so sometimes it's like, I like to have a challenge sometimes if I can get across it without falling off or leaning, but it doesn't always happen. Sometimes you get a lot. You thought your game was broken.
Mechanics. Like in Tomb Raider 3 when you can crawl. Wow, mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, I like how sometimes they don't tell you about moves like in Tomb
Or
Raider.
traverse around corners. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I can do that? Cool.
Or it's like this one from Tomb Raider 4 where you can push open doors.
Right.
They just don't tell you.
Laser sight. What's that?
Yeah.
Combine items.
Yeah, they usually don't tell you about that either.
That's how I make the big bucks.
Yeah, you tell everybody what to do.
All the noobs come to me.
Well, it's how we learn. I can't tell you how many times I've been on your site. I was on it the other day actually as well. I got a soft lock on this one, on this game. It's on the red alert level. And I just couldn't figure out why. I didn't know if it was a soft lock, but it was. And I've never seen it before, but I'll point that out.
It's amazing that even all this time later, new issues arise. And thanks, guys. Glad to be here. Even people who are pro players just come for the save files. So I'm happy I can give them to people.
I think it helps build a good community as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we get some amazing voice acting. See if you can pick out the word for milkshake.
Oh, you guys are too sweet. Thanks.
Nezumi ne, kitto. 大きなネズミ。
なんでこのバカ大間抜けやたらに撃ってどうなると思ってるんだやたらってあいつを殺すんじゃないんで頭を馬にでも蹴られたのか脳みそがどうかしてるぞ分かってんじゃんもういい分かった殺すのは残りの石が集まってからだ面倒なことは小娘に任せておけさすがはボス天才だ出るじゃないかよし降りるぞミルクシェイクをおごってやる
Okay, so he just kind of insulted Larson there and said he was kicked in the head by a horse.
Scenes between the two of them in this game. Priceless.
Yeah, I agree. The Italian voice acting was better. Okay, so we want to laser sight this bell, which will open the door behind us. And we're going to get attacked by some bats. Okie dokies. Let's head back over here and into this temple thing. The Temple of the Birds. And he's going to turn into a pretty dove. I'm pretty sure on the PC version you don't get bats here.
Oh, wow, since I played it, but I don't remember. This one's next on my list of classics to replay. But I've been ignoring Tomb Raider during this lockdown. Sorry, Tomb Raider.
So turning that bird opened this door, started off this ram thing. We're going to use a technique they don't tell you about to shimmy around the corner. Rome is full of pigeons. I think Britain's full of pigeons as well.
Sure, New York is also full of pigeons. They know it's good.
I've got 2 giant wood pigeons that live in my garden.
Do you feed them, or do they just like it there?
I feed the birds. My garden's like this little haven of nature for the birds. It's around it. There's not many trees, but our garden's full of trees. So we like to feed them, and we get quite a lot of birds. We've got some doves, and they like coo and can be quite annoying.
Did they wake up before you? Probably.
Yeah, they don't like to stop all day. That's the problem.
Probably get used to it after a while, but maybe not. I have a rooster, and he's constantly crowing, and I just tune him down.
That'd be worse.
He's an obnoxious little dude, but I love him. Thanks so much for the kind words. You guys. I appreciate it.
お願いだからその危ないおもちゃをしまってくれないかな。
さて、2番目の石をもらおうか、ミス・クロフト。
自分で取れば？
遊んでやりたいがもう夜更けだ。ラーソン、ボディチェックだ。
こういうの待ってたんだよね。
後ろのポケットはどう？
ラーソン、もういい。やめろ。ふざけたガキの遊びはうんざりだ。石をどこに隠した、ミス・クロフト。
この石をあのゲートに置いたら想像できないくらい大変なことになるわ。本当よ。
じゃあ俺が石を。
あんたって本当救いようがないわね。人の忠告は聞いた方が身のためよ。
その手には乗らないぞ、ミス・クロフト。
これからよ。だから言ったのに。
どうした？何が起こった？
あなた風に言うならゲートが次の段階に入ったってとこね。
次の段階だと？
私の記憶が定かなら あのゲートは再編成を始めた。すぐに残りを揃えないと。もし私ならあそこにいるおバカさんを捕まえて力の限り走って逃げるわね。じゃあお先に。
Okie dokie. So we're going to do some safety saves so we don't lose time too much in case we do something stupid, and we don't want to start again because this game's just full of cutscenes. I think it's that one.
If you save, you won't need it. If you don't save, then.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So if we come over here, we get this box, and then there's a crowbar. And we head over here and we can open this metal thing. Shouldn't need too many medkits. I'm excited to get the shotgun because it's just super fun once you get that. I don't think there's enough shotgun ammo in the game for like we're playing it in the EU to kill everything with the shotgun. Hey, Ragrid, thanks for the raid. The longest tightrope ever. Yeah, there's some nice atmospheric sound in this level. Okay. Pop over here, and I want the shotgun ammo because it'll be fun later. Okay, so the idea of this next section is we need to raise the cog up and turn the cog to open the door. These first couple of levels kind of feel like a bit of a boss rush. Okay, so I want to pull this lever 3 times. This rope thing, I should say.
Looks pretty good.
I think OBS does a pretty good job of its filtering as well. Takes off some of the jagged edges. Although it's weird, when you first go back to it, you go, oh yeah, it looks a bit rough, but once you've played it for a bit, you don't even notice anymore.
The old days. When all the games looked like this.
Okay, so he doesn't really do anything other than open a gate.
Innocent.
I'll head up here and find his special coin. And get attacked by the mice or rats that we can't do anything about. There's a lot of that in this game. Bats and mice that you can't do anything about.
Swarms of anything. I hate.
Things you're not allowed to shoot.
Right.
Just pick that up for good luck, and I'm gonna nip into the secret, but only for the shotgun ammo. I'm not really going to be picking up the secrets at all. So there is a secret there for those who want to pick it up. But we're kind of just interested in the shotgun ammo for now.
It's a pain, but at least you can save and reload to get rid of them. If you're that type of cheater, like me.
Like in Tomb Raider 3 when you want to like swim in the ice water.
Yeah. I'm not cold, you're cold.
Okay, so I'm going to do a safety save here because this boss is a bit cheap and it's insta-death, but maybe we can use some cheap method on him to beat him at his own game. The mysterious floating head.
Good. I almost forgot about that. Just shoot it in the eye, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't played this in forever. Now I want to. I'm excited.
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Just a creepy floating head in a mechanical octopus. That's normal, right?
If we get...
That's a thing.
If we do it... You'd probably see me from here. But if we get it right, then we can... There we go. If you do it from just a little bit, he won't see you. If you get it just right, he won't even attack you. Okay, so coming in, I want the shotgun ammo. You'll notice I'm a bit obsessed with shotgun ammo at the moment.
I don't blame you though. It's good. I get it.
I do tend to encounter a weird bug shortly where she won't get out of the water. And I haven't put my finger on it. I'm not sure if it's if I do a roll after touching the valves. But she just won't climb out of the water. It's a bit bizarre.
Tomb Raider.
So we stole the valve. We're going to pop it on here and remember to turn it. Whoops. See, that's when I get confused with the menu because I've pressed circle to put it on and then instead of pressing But you got to press X to, you know, actually use it. Yeah, she's doing the thing where she won't grab. I'm sure it's when I roll. Yeah. So I bet she won't get out of the water in a minute. She won't do a dive then either. It's like a really strange
Go
bug.
away after a while? Like, you're not stuck with that.
I think if you do some spin around in the water in a second, then you can get rid of it. I didn't seem to get it in the EU one. Let's see if she'll climb out. No. So let me hop down and just come back up. And if she's being well behaved, she'll climb out. Yeah, there we go. DJ knows about it.
Anything about this PlayStation version. I trust you to give me the info.
Yeah, DJ knows about it. It must be if we do something too quickly, skip a frame or something. Okay, so this guy normally takes this like quite a lot of ammo if you've played the Western versions, but you'll see how easy he is. But what we don't want him to do is fall on us, as I found out yesterday. If he touches you when he dies, then he takes a lot of health off you. So we should just be able to pretty much stand here and stagger him. And he's down. The Russian levels are coming up next.
The Ireland levels are my favorite.
Yeah.
But I like them all.
There's something about playing Tomb Raider with no weapons that I kind of like.
Yeah, I dig those levels like Offshore Rig and Atlas Mines.
Yeah, and Atlas Mines.
You gotta use your
my
brain.
favorites.
Your brain.
Okay, so this should be the last piece, and what I'm gonna do, we'll save it after we have the fight with Larson, because we all know the serpents are not very friendly. Now what we could do is put the pieces in while he's still shooting us and just skip the whole fight.
あのフランス人のことなら彼はその休養中だ。
それであんたが一人でゲートの宝を頂戴しに来たの。それともただ私に会いたかったとか。
もちろんあんたのようなすげえ美人に会えるのも嬉しいけど、俺にとっちゃその最後の石にお目にかかれる方がずっと嬉しいな。
Okay. These should be pretty simple to take out with pistols. It's very quick on this version. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we'll save it here in case I set on fire. Yeah, they made the Japanese versions a lot easier by doing they either up the power of the weapons or reduce the health, the one or the other. I think it makes for a more enjoyable playthrough, a bit more casual. Whoops. Yeah, we set on fire.
Definitely stay hydrated.
Okay.
Dry skin catches fire more easily.
Right, let's see if we can get... I don't know which one she's targeting on, the middle one. Okay. Oops. Jumps a bit early then. Which one are you targeting on? That one. That one. Come on. Thanks for the good luck, Sarah. Yeah, it's so much easier in this version of the game. It takes forever on the normal version. It is a lot more fun to play DJ. It's like a really nice casual run. So I'm just going to pick up all this shotgun ammo because I like it. And then we'll pop the pieces into the slots. Okay. We're not actually allowed to grab the Mercury Stone yet, unfortunately. Okay, we'll do another save here because I've been known to fall in the nice lava, and I don't want to fight that snake thing again. Yeah, it does look like the Philosopher's Stone. I've had to think it is, isn't it? So that's another new move in this one. We can flip out of crawl spaces. Again, the game doesn't tell you.
Fast additional move into.
Yeah, I kind of get bored of shuffling around.
Way back into Tomb Raider 3.
Saves all this shuffling around.
Oh Oh my god, like having to back up to the open it.
See, every time there's a cutscene, this game puts you back on pistols, which is a bit annoying. Now these lions down here normally take 3 shotgun shells, but they only take 2 in this version, so you've got more of a chance. In fact, they don't really pose a threat. And if you don't pick up this, you'll be lost for a while. Quickly take out this dude. Steal his medkit. And this one too. It just becomes fun. We might as well go and pick up the Uzis while we're here, even though we only get to use them, if at all, for a couple of minutes. Yeah, the one-shots are really fun to do. And this room looks a little bit different. I don't know why they changed the design of this room. Okay, then this is a timed thing. In fact, I've not actually tested it in this version, if it's actually timed or not. Maybe that's why the platform is changed. Okay, so we'll combine them 2 pieces of the gemstone that we got.
This look like a cookie. Or I'm just hungry.
It shall be forever known as the cookie. Hey, boss, you alright?
I'm good. How's the run going?
Yeah, very well.
I've eaten. I am ready to go.
Got your energy back now.
Debating about cooking some brownies I have in the freezer, but I'm not sure yet.
I vote yes.
Yes is always a good plan.
Thank
It's
you
whether
for
I can eat an
sharing.
entire tray of brownies myself.
Well, you can share. I'll have some.
Yeah, but you
It
see
might be a
now,
bit soggy or dry by the time they get there.
if we do in-person marathon, you're going to bring brownies now.
I mean, there's a store like not too far away that can do it.
It'll be like Tomb Raider Marathon 2 where we made bread.
Yeah.
is.
だから頼む、助けてくれ。滑り落ちる。
ピエール、助けてあげたい
Time
け
for
ど
some
10 anime betrayals.
あなたに指一本触れないって約束。じゃあ私忙しいから行くわ。
そんな、待って。
Well, Pierre is dead.
約束は守ったわ。
Or is he?
Oh yeah, or is he?
Didn't kill him hard enough in the first one.
No, he was just sleeping in the first one. Well, you know.
Just sleeping.
During his strength for round 2. Round 3.
Actually, he technically died 3 times if you count anniversary.
Yeah, but that was kind of the same story.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a habit of doing that room wrong. I put the cookie in and then don't pay attention.
Lava.
Busy girl, got to go. Now, it will have switched us back to pistols, because that's what it likes to do. Which, if you're not prepared, this room gets you. Seems less of a threat.
The keyhole is right next to where you get the key. That's gotta
Yeah.
be first. Tomb Raider first.
Colosseum key number 1. Very creative.
Right?
This guy doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't even pose a threat. And then we go in here and pick up Colosseum key number 2. And there we go. That's the first round of levels done.
こうしてまた冒険は幕を下ろしました。神聖な異物に対して失礼な振る舞いもありましたが、それは誰よりもラナ様が一番心を痛めているはずです。
いいさ、やむを得ない理由があってのことだ。ララを信じていたしね。まさか神父が防弾チョッキを着て発掘しに行くわけにもいくまい。
ああ、ララはやるべきことをわきまえてた。中には眠りから覚ましてはいけないものもあるからね。よく
Got a long way to go yet.
狼船のことだよ。
ああ、U ボートのお話ですか。ラナ様は詳しいことは知らない方がいいと話してくださらなかった。
そうだね。じゃあ話を聞いてくれ。U ボートに眠っていたのはあらゆるキリスト教国の中でも最高のパワーを持つ異物だった。もしそれを兵器として使えば、その軍隊は無敵になる。
運命の槍。
しかし U ボートが祖国にたどり着くことはなかった。航海3週間目にしてレーダーから消えたんだ。
Spooky.
Except for last time. Supernatural.
こうして U ボートは乗組員と共に海の底に沈んだ。しかし悲劇はまだ終わってなかった。ザパトナやリッツァ港、かつてはロシア艦隊の基地だった。元 KGB の連中だ。殺しのプロ。
マフィアを相手にするとろくなことないし、関わり合いたくないわね。
ほんと、僕も同感だよ。
ただの捜索隊なんて嘘ね。何か隠してない？
ああ、
もう大人よ。聞かせてちょうだい。
本当に悪いニュースだ。海軍大将までが買収されて、その指揮のもとに原子力潜水艦がドックで待機してる。
すごいじゃない。原子力潜水艦。気に入ったわ。楽しくなりそう。
ララ待てよ。誘導装置だ。
何これ？心配してくれてるの？
そういうこと。
感激。あとは任せて。
You're not worried about me.
She's got it under control. Don't worry.
Cool, right.
Oh, that loading circle is
Oh yeah, that's the PS1.
fabulous.
You get that on the EU one as well.
I'm having just a jealousy.
Eagle-eyed people would notice it doesn't say Tomb Raider V for 5 in that circle like it does on the game logo. So they stole it from the EU release, obviously.
That's a super cool loading screen for Russia, actually.
Yeah, the artwork's cool.
I decide who will stay and who will go.
So our main goal here is to take that guy out. Crane Man.
Now.
Yeah, when I was young, I always used to think it was a lot worse than it is. Like, a lot harder as well. Did they even get a shot off on me? I'll grab the Uzis while we're here.
Do you mean the science from the Twitch chat?
Yeah, I've got quite a lot now.
Science. Yeah, what do I do? 3,000. I can highlight every message
Every message.
ever type from now until the end of time.
I'm up to 5,500.
You gotta get some like unlockable emotes or something in your spare time that you have.
We do have one, it's just not been approved yet.
Ah, I was wondering.
Make it cost 3,000. Yeah, I can get one.
Because it does say I can claim an emote, but we haven't
Right?
got
There's
any.
no
Yeah.
bait and switch.
Okay. Let's bait this crane thing over here. Lara, get up. There we go.
So since we just hit a new hour in the marathon, I've been going for 1 day and 4 hours, I think I'll explain what these $1,825 are going towards. So we're raising money for the kids at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to advance cures and the means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. Consistent with the vision of their founder, Danny Thomas, no child is denied treatment based on race, religion, or a family's ability to pay. And when you make a donation to St. Jude, it will be used to provide breakthrough research, treatment, and cures, and no matter how small or large your donation is, it will make a difference, even from as little as $5. Your donations are going towards things such as a pair of pediatric crutches, 1 red blood cell transfusion, and our goal originally was $1,000, which would have covered 2/3 cost for a day of chemotherapy. We've now covered maybe a day and a third, I think, with what we have almost. And the best part is St. Jude are freely sharing the discoveries it makes with everyone around the world, because they need to make sure that families never receive a bill from St. Jude so they can concentrate on making sure their kid gets healthy again. Thank you everyone that's donated so far. We're so close to that $2,000 mark. If we could hit that before the end, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Hashtag sharing science. So Lara just used the crane to rip open the doors. I'll just pick up some supplies here.
Hey Dave, why are you in my backyard?
Hey Dave. It's cool we get the deagle on this level to make one shot with it.
ExpressLemming is in charge of Lara.
Yeah, I'm currently in charge of Lara.
Stella and Force are on the couch.
Oops.
Our wonderful couch, which is like many thousand miles wide, apparently.
Yeah, my couch is like a computer chair.
Yeah, so is mine. It's not like the old red couch.
I never got to sit on the real couch.
Maybe one day.
Let's leave them equipped. So we went in here, we're going to grab the key, and that allows us to get out to the next section where we get another cutscene. Whoops.
I remember last time you played this at the marathon, you kept getting shot right at the end because you didn't use the health pack.
Yeah, well, I like to save health packs. I did have about 50 of each one on Tomb Raider 1, you know.
And you can trade them in for special prizes. Oh wait, no you can't.
It's I think I end up finishing Tomb Raider 1 with like 3,000 Uzi clips.
That always happens to me. I'm like, I'll save everything for the end. And then I have it all at the end.
I think I got that used to playing and just using pistols because I didn't know when I'd need to use the other weapons, so that then I'm in a habit of not using them. You know what I mean?
I try to save like a few rockets for the mutants and tin-ups. And then I try to save some deagle for Willard. But other than that, it's like tons of Uzi clips on tons of med packs.
So then the early ones are fun because if you start a new game straight away, you can play with unlimited ammo. Just run around. Run Run around with like unlimited rockets.
Rocketing monkeys. Yeah. How about like
Damn
the
monkeys.
weapon glitch where you can fire rockets at the speed of the rifle? You know, like blam, 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 rockets.
I've not seen that one. I'm gonna have to find a YouTube of that.
Yeah, I've got one on my channel.
I'm gonna have a
I
look
used
at
to do
later.
that in 2x2 speedruns where you can fire the shotgun at the speed of a rifle to kill the bird.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Or even what do you call it? Harpoon gun, like blam, 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 blam.
I've never seen it done with a harpoon gun. That'd be interesting.
Swap. Yeah, you can basically swap any of the any of the two-handed weapons.
I will probably have some food afterwards, so I might get a takeaway. Seeing as me and Stella were talking about takeaway.
I know all this brownies, like.
See, this is why I ate before I came, because chat always turns it into food.
Deagle clips. I believe this has the Deagle in it. Which is the best gun ever.
Let's go, Deagle.
The Desert Eagle. And I think it's this one that has the fuse finger we need. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use the Deagle once. Yeah, there's something magic about playing these for the first time, and they seem really hard, and you don't know where you're going, and it gets to the, you know, like...
Oh,
but then,
like
yeah,
your memory erased.
yeah,
but
then,
now. Woo!
but then you find things that you were always thinking, oh, that's really hard, that's really scary, that bit, you know, you don't get that anymore. You're just kind of like, ah, cool, it's that bit.
I have that syndrome where, like, I'll remember some obscure little ammo pickup off to the side, but I won't remember how to beat the boss. Like, I'm supposed to know this, but oops.
I have that memory from being a child where you think, oh, that bit's really, really hard, and you always think, oh yeah, it's really hard, and then when you actually go and play it now, you're like, oh, it's not that hard. It's not such a bad thing. Yeah, we're going to ignore the guys who were sniping us and hop straight on the sub.
We have a wonderful little $25 donation from Daniel, who says, very entertaining run and commentary so far, and all for a good cause. Keep it up. Thank you very much.
Daniel?
Thank you, Daniel.
Brings us up to $1,850. Amazing.
We're on the way to the 2K. This is one of my favourite levels in the game.
Yeah, the submarine's really fun. Again, it's one of those levels where you have no weapons as well for a bit.
Yeah, and then they don't really, again, explain that you can interact with people.
Yeah.
Now what to do about that chef? Oh my god, like how are you supposed to guess that?
It took me a while.
Can you imagine if you didn't save before trying it as well? It was like, how far back do you have to go to figure this out?
It is, it's one of the things when you go back to older games, you kind of get lazy with autosave. And you can play for hours, and then you do something wrong, and then you're like, oh no, I didn't save for like 2 hours.
You save when you're on fire or something.
Yeah, and then you're just like, oh, damn, I've got the controller, I'm not playing anymore.
F5 and F6 are like right next to each other.
when we did Tomb Raider Marathon 2, we had a dual shock controller hooked up to the PC, and we did the clicks of the stick as the F5 and F6 kind of thing. But then you get it the wrong way around, and it's easy done.
I've done that too many times.
Yeah, I remember Ollie did like a super difficult part in Tomb Raider 3. And we were like, yes, we finally done it after like half an hour, and then he went and loaded instead of saved.
This is a crowbar somehow. You're supposed to know it.
Yeah, you just like pull this piece of the bed off and like, yeah, cool.
It's slightly sticking out. Clearly you should know to use that.
But once you fix it up, it kind of looks like a piece of old pipe.
It's not like even an Angel of Darkness is a little yellow hand telling you that you can grab it. No hints at all.
Into the vents.
Backyard Dave says you're doing very well, by the way, Lemon.
Thank you, Dave.
I'll be
More
back in a
ladders.
moment. I need some tea.
No worries.
Some tea.
I think we've had lots of ladders today.
Yeah, I think we have. We've not gone up all of them. We've skipped a couple.
Yeah, I'm going to skip these ones there.
Oh, cheating.
I don't fancy going down there.
You mean to say you don't want the secret?
No. I mean, in this game, you unlock like a bonus features menu. You know, you don't get like an extra level. But in the Japanese one, when I first completed it, and it seems to have stayed unlocked, you get a weird AOD trailer.
Oh, we should show that when we're done.
Yeah, it's very short, and it's a bit. It doesn't really make any sense, and it doesn't even tell you what it is. Now, if you don't go in here, then you end up quite a way through the level, and you have to come all the way back through the vents. So, yeah, let's pit stop here. There's a piece of battery. You know, because in this game you get half a battery, because that's safe.
Clearly. Those Russians.
Yeah, and they're special dangerous electric submarine. With where they were so like nice enough to put a sign there but not fix it.
Right.
It's like danger electric, everything's broken, but we'll just leave it. Hey, guess what's coming up? Another cutscene.
Cutscenes in Tomb Raider Chronicles?
The unskippable cutscenes as well. It's called a workaround. Okay, so he was telling him that we had a spy on board. Spy is probably the only word you can understand if you don't speak Japanese. We'll hop down here, and then we'll take out the chef guy.
Magical chef man. Magical stealth takeout, I should say.
Yeah, and he has a key that's as big as his body. Oh, be carefully.
Because it's a very important key.
Careful. Give me your large key.
Cool, just in time for the bludgeoning.
A key to get a key. Because the same key can't open the same door. Cool, we got our guns back now. Get our pistols back.
Yeah.
We'll just leave his pans burning away.
Yeah, don't worry about the PC.
This game is better. I like how they just have the telly on static.
Oh, underwater now, can't get signal.
There's my shotgun shells. Thank you. Yeah, go this way. Oops. $264 left until we draw equal. Wait, no, I can't read. $364.99 even until we end up level Tomb Raider Marathon 3. That's awesome. Dude, give me my shotgun back. Yeah. So come in here and we get the aqua lung. Basically, we got to build part of our scuba diving suit. Oops. Go rooting around in some more of the vents now. And this guy obviously heard us rooting around. was not best pleased. We'll grab our other bit of the battery now. And I think we should switch up to the shotty. For some one-shots. Oh, I'll never get bored of that.
Poor dude didn't stand a chance.
Just pick up the med kit, it's like force of habit.
Oh. You might suddenly need it.
Hey dude. Bye.
Rip.
Oh, you went one shot. Just a miss. Okay, let's build some of this. That goes with that. Oops. And that goes with that. See ya. Okay, now I get to go underwater.
Under the
Oops.
sea.
If it's not the friggin' inventory, it's the roll I'm doing.
Just adding style points, that's all.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You did that on purpose. Style points.
Lara's got some style points getting into her suit. I don't think it'd be a very convenient cosplay to walk around.
Cool. I don't know if anyone would recognize you other than Tomb Raider. Not Lara's most iconic outfit. But it would be cool.
You have to do the black eyes as well, you know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know where they come from.
Goofy Lara.
Just suddenly has mass eyeliner on or something.
She had to rub her eyes before she put the helmet on. Her mascara got all over.
Right, we'll save it there because I've been known to get stuck on this, like, on something. It might be a bit dark on the stream, this, but trust me, it's dark my end as well.
Those PS1 graphics.
The amazing lighting effects.
This is with I can't speak to it. This is with that fancy full RGB thing turned on your stream as well, isn't it?
Yes.
It's much darker without this.
Yeah, if you don't have full RGB range enabled, you can't see anything.
Oh, apparently there's a papercraft model of this. I didn't know that.
Ninja Toes. It's awesome.
Now we get the disco trowel.
Let's open my TV today.
Calling it that from now on.
Oh, Mary-chan's got pancakes.
Ooh.
Buddy with their food. I have tea at least.
Tea. You're
We
more
married
British than
tea
me.
with 2 tea bags.
I just chugged 2 cups of coffee when I woke up this morning.
Me too,
Well,
but doesn't
You didn't
stop.
wake up, I woke you up.
Well, yeah, true.
You slept? Good job.
Yeah, it's actually the best night's sleep I've ever had at a marathon. I was amazed.
I always
got,
try
like-
to sleep during extra life, but I end up being like nervous and
Yeah, same.
excited.
What he
I
doesn't
used
tell
to
you
do
is
like
I
11
phoned
PM
him.
till 5 AM.
Yeah, I phoned him at 5 AM. Was like, please help. Yeah, it's a pretty short level, that.
Ta-da.
I don't know how she gets her arms out when that goes up.
Magic.
Oh, 君が見知らぬ乗客か。俺の探し物をそこに持ってるんだろう。違うか。
世界の平和のために使ってくれるんでしょうね。
世界の平和か。そいつの使い道はちょっと違うかもしれんな。
So this guy just wants to have a rave with our trowel.
間違って使えば取り
A
返しが
long
つかない。
lost cutlery.
Add eyeliner too.
手に入れたとしても
That's a thing.
絶対後悔するわよ。
後悔するのは俺以外さ。よこせ。知りたがないだろ。
ほらどうぞ。
そいつを魚雷して連れてって海へ放り出しちまえ。
セルゲイ、聞いて。それを使ってはダメ。
Can't handle the rave.
Trying to handle it.
Looks like he had fun there.
Yeah, he had a great time. Cool.
Party. Not so nice.
Marathon safety saves. Right. So let's hop down here. So now the sub is broken,
Mob, mob.
but it means we can have some shotgun fun. Bang.
It's like they don't even exist on this version.
Right. Hop over these flames. And then we have to deal with the electric.
Could you jump? I like how those cables just conveniently fall down when you get near that room.
Yeah. I used to find this bit really hard when I was young. I don't know why. Oh. Ah, what's that?
Such a weird method to get around this room as well with the Like you just have to grab nothingness.
Yeah, because otherwise you bang your head.
Yeah.
Let's come over here, shoot the guy. He falls over the box and drops his keycard. And that's the only reason we come over here. And then we go all the way back.
Can't save too much. I'm with positively Tomb Raider.
At least it wasn't with save crystals in this game. That would have sucked.
I don't know, you don't, but yeah. Mind you, they'd probably give you a lot. See, that's one thing that was a shame with Tomb Raider 3 on the PS1, the save crystal thing.
Yeah.
Not really limiting. But
They
then
made
the
it like way harder than it should have been.
Yeah, and then the PC version was like, oh, we've just made it super easy because each one cures you when you run into it.
Rage at that time. From PlayStation players.
If you
At
run
least
out...
now you can patch the crystals out if you want to.
Yeah.
I usually just ignore them. But sometimes you have to run through them because they're in your way.
If I'm playing on PC, I get my free small med pack.
That's me.
Oh, thank you.
AOD should start at 22. I don't know what time it is where you are, but we were kind of like, I think like an hour and 20 minutes behind-ish.
Yeah, positively.
It might be a bit less now.
With us for a little
See, I kind of like Tomb Raider 1's system where you have to like save at certain points, but because it stops you from doing that, ooh, I've done one jump save, and you never really learn the game, do you? But then if you just want to like turn it off and go out, you can't just save it.
It's like, Mom, I need to find another save crystal, hang on.
Yeah. Or if you use one too early, you know what I mean? Especially on something like Midas, you use a save crystal early, then you screw yourself for later. Okay, so we're going to go into this vent, which has had a sudden transplant into a different vent from the earlier level. Because that's where we saw the cutscene happen. Unless they've got two of them rooms. And we're going to turn off the electric. And probably use the only flare we're going to use in the game so you guys can see what's going on.
Let there be light.
Did a cool rollout. Whoops. Bonk. So, when I was younger and first played this game, I spent a lot of time jumping through this room without turning the electric off to get to this. Because I didn't realise that you turn the electric off. It's doable, but it's a lot harder than just running through it.
Feet off the table, Lara.
She likes putting her feet on the table. So I'm going to use the deagle just because I can do, because I've just picked it up. Bang, bang. On the EU version, they take 2 deagle shots each, so they're quite strong people. We've got some hype for AOD going on there. Got the 2 canisters in there. That's this level done.
It's really interesting to see how in the, oh my god, I can't speak today, AOD glitches. Because normally it's like a, I think it is just, it's normally like a 20-minute glitched speedrun or something.
I think the brokenness of the game doesn't count as a glitch. I have a soft spot for that game though.
Oh, me too. I make fun of it, but I love it.
17 and a half. I thought it was just under 18.
Underworld on the Wii had some very game-breaking bugs.
Played that one before if I do. I remember playing Anniversary on the Wii. That was frustrating. Oh my god!
I don't think I've ever played a Tomb Raider Wii.
It was awesome. It's terrible.
It was only because of you, Matt, that I found out that Underworld came out on the PS2.
Oh yeah.
From me or from him?
From Force.
Yeah, it was very different. Like, no enemies. Hardly any.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Like, empty corridors for miles.
I didn't even think it was a thing. Yeah, it's never entered my head.
We should find a copy for the next marathon.
Yeah, I've just actually got my PS2 back as well.
Oh, nice. Goodbye, submarine.
We're going to the island. Gonna find some ghoulies.
失礼いたしました。空の上のお方が悪さをされたようで、少々お待ちを。ろうそくを持って参ります。
君の悪い夜だな。
馬にまたがった騎手が世界を駆け巡り、天が目覚めて荒れ狂う。宗教を学んだ成果だよ。
Thank you. I was like, hello, game.
Thinking about load.
ウィンストンのうち
Oh yeah, that took a while, didn't it?
What's that?
Getting ready. Getting ready.
彼の妻がララの面倒を見ていたんだ。私を呼んだのも実は彼女だったんだ。ある島で奇妙な光とか物質化現象とかそんなことがあってね。神父の私が呼ばれたんだが、本当に地獄の蓋を開けたような夜だったよ。
Oh.
やあ、ウィンストン、何かお困りかな？じゃあ、その島の人たちが幽霊を見てるんだね。
他にもいろいろあるようですが。
Friday.
Oh my god, I've never seen that cutscene.
あの子のことだ。好奇心で飛んで行きかねないからね。
幽霊の正体にお心当たりは？
正直なところわからない。でもただ見てるのもなんだからね。フィネガン神父に話をしてボートを借りておいた。今夜遅く島へ渡るよ。
なんと夜更けにお出かけになるのですか？
僕には神がついてる。
油断は禁物です。あの島では目に見えないものが襲ってきますから。
さあ、幽霊の正体を見てこよう。
Lara seems to have a fascination with hiding in things on boats.
Yeah, she does that a lot. Cool. Let's go. So I really like the set levels. They're kind of chill. Apart from one bit in the old mill. So at the beginning there we just have to follow the kind of grey-white road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Izzy's in trouble. She mentioned the breasticles.
Oh dear.
Now she's got black and chat.
Oh dear, the chat's gonna go wild. Oh dear. On your head be it, Izzy.
Surprise!
ここにいるわ。
I am the keeper of the tree.
ここにあるのは迷える魂のただの器。こうして肉の塊のようにぶら下がっているだけで何もしやしない。
あなた誰なの？
誰か何かと聞いた方がいい。人間界と霊界との間をさまようべく運命づけられたものだ。
Really?
願いを急いで叶えないとまた闇の世界に引き戻されてしまう。
願い？
いいかい。石になった私の心臓はこのトネリコの木の根元に隠されている。二度ホグの竜が見張っているその下にあるんだ。探しておくれ。そしてあるべき場所に戻しておくれ。そしたらご褒美をあげよう。
嘘じゃないって神に誓う？
誓いたくてもここには神がいない。私の魂は去った。その後はただ忘れられておしまいだ。
Well, the game plonks you right next to a fire here. So if you're not careful, you run straight into it. And then you have to watch the cutscene again. Let's see if I fail this jump. No, there we go. The pressure of the live run didn't get to me. As long as we don't go one square the other way, we shouldn't spawn the mice, the rats. Old bike, anyone?
Close to 2,000.
Yeah,
Only $150 more to go. We can do it.
doing really well.
And if we do get $2,000, we're going to extend the marathon again.
Are we?
We are.
Ooh. Is it a surprise?
No, it's on the stream what the extension is.
No, I'll have it as a surprise later.
I won't be able to sleep from 11 PM till 5 AM again tonight.
I'm going to hang around because I've booked tomorrow off. So,
Nice.
And it's not marathon unless I have a late night.
Like Lara Croft Go, but I don't know if I'm gonna get up that early.
What do you mean? It's like 4 AM.
Yeah,
such
that's pretty early.
That's such a fun game to run. I did that one last time. We had it twice last time. We had a speedrun and a casual. It was cool. They gave it away for free recently, didn't they? So
They did.
which was kind of cool of them.
Although I think it was only the mobile version.
Yeah, but still, it's worth a play. Ding dong.
Which is dead.
How about MTRLE, but a different walkthrough for it? That walkthrough was kind of crappy.
It's like push the box here, then there, then up here, and upside down, and on your head.
Where you were 3 years ago, and push it back down.
And do all that while pressing 7 buttons at once.
Onto the flower tile, which we don't remember where that was.
Yeah. And then
What that flower tile we covered up earlier.
And then, after you've done that, we'll then make you do a double time speed run before putting you in a poison chamber with an invisible ladder.
Right? Quality. We do like a challenge, but some of those challenges are a little over the top.
I think it's very hard to design a game because you know how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm
not making fun of the designer. I feel like, I couldn't do that, so I can't.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it either.
But it's like, yeah, get playtesters. Make sure that it makes sense.
I know, it's not Tomb Raider. I find it a lot with like Mario Maker and things like that. Whenever you give someone creativity, if you make something, you know how to do it, It's how do you translate that to the player that's hard.
Some more ladders.
僕はここにいるぞ。ひねくれた悪魔さんに贈り物だ。鉄だ。これに触れて焼かれなかった悪魔はいない。
あの穴に何がいるの？
何って、そんなことよりここで何してるんだ。いや、いい。その話は後だ。今はとにかく朝が来るまで君を安全なところに隠さないと。その場所でじっとしているんだよ。いいね。
悪魔がいるの？
さあ、僕にもわからないよ。ここは神様がいない島だから。出口まで道を照らそう。何が来ても僕がついてるから大丈夫。
Do you know what would have been even better? If they kept their accents but spoke in Japanese. So they had an Irish Japanese person.
Japanese person trying to do Pierre's accent.
Cowboy Japanese.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Right, so we have the heart now. From the creepy tree man.
Ew. Ew, what is it? Oops.
Where is Lara putting all of this? She just shoved the heart in her pocket.
She's got a little backpack.
She's got those massive shorts. In there.
So she puts the heart in the special hole, and then all the little gremlin
As
people
you
come
do.
out. No, I don't need the torch. Because when we get another cutscene, where she throws the piece of the iron bell at them because Father Patrick said throw iron at them. I like how them two at the back just have this little slapping fight.
Yeah, yeah.
God, those things are creepy.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
having a
right?
little battle there.
Flap fight.
Let's go in this random tomb. Free med kit.
Wouldn't need if the bats weren't there.
Yeah. On this level, I got a weird item duplication glitch on the EU release. And then when I was picking up things like the bone dust, I had 2 of them, which was weird.
Too much bone dust. You never know.
I've not seen it before, and you just end up with 2 of everything. It was a bit weird. And then it went away halfway through the next level. So we press the middle, then the left one, and then the right one. I do use med packs sometimes. I've used a couple, I think.
I've not actually seen you use one yet.
I think I did at the serpent thing.
Oh, yeah.
So that spawns some skeletons, which if we go near them, we'll try and, like, chop us. And this one is a little bit close, so I like to walk around this one. And then this is a cutscene that we'd normally get if we went over here first. So the guy disappears for the grate, even though the grate's not there.
Continuity error.
Oh, everyone's saying nice things.
Yeah, everyone's super impressed with your run so far.
This guy's creepy, and he's also in the Izzy Spire game from earlier. If you noticed.
Spooky skeleton.
And now for the most random sound in the whole world. Why? I have no idea. We'll walk around here until we get our camera back. There we go.
Nah, I don't need the camera.
So we've only got 1 bone dust, that's good. So that should get rid of the skeletons.
Just going to do a super quick update for everyone.
Cool.
Because we've raised $1,850 for the kids at St. Jude so far. That is our mission for this marathon, is to raise as much money as we can for kids fighting cancer. No matter what size donation you make, it'll make a difference, and just $5 will help out a lot. Our goal was $1,000, and that would have covered 2/3 the cost of a day of chemotherapy. We have now got over that, and obviously being at 1,850, we cover about a day and a third-ish now, which is awesome. St. Jude freely shares any discoveries they make, and they make sure that patients will not get a bill from them when they are done. We're super close to 2K now.
Excellent. Yes, Izzy, it makes that carnival music. Like, it sounds like a carousel or something. Craziness. What's the clue of the puzzle on this room?
So I don't know the clue, but I know the easiest way that I get through it, which was just, I don't know how I figured it out.
If there is a clue, I don't remember what it is. Sorry.
No, but what you don't want to do is like jump here, because if you jump here and hit that roof thing, it actually pushes you out into the lava, as I found out like the other day. I was running and jumping around. So what I do is I go in the first room and I pull the lever, And that just does some spinning round thing.
We've got $5 from Strongbow, who says, I'm enjoying this run. Keep it up. Best random sound in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. So we head on, and then we go up another level. And we don't pull this lever. We leave that one alone. Oops. And we go up another level. Oops. Camera.
$145 until 2K now.
And we grab the book. Seems like one of them places you could easily get lost in, pulling levers and spinning round and okay, now we get our spirit guide, which we'll probably end up ahead of. This thing is here to kind of show you the way. There is a secret through there if you want to grab it, but time.
I'm sure you've got plenty of time.
And now this next section we have to do some jumping and try to avoid falling down pits. And I think there's like some dog thing running around, but you can kind of hear it. The spirit guide is there to show you the way, but we'll just ignore it and head out. And that's the end of this level. Yeah, we're hoping to catch up with some time.
Yeah, probably bring us back on track actually.
Well, we haven't done VCI yet.
Well, yeah, depends how much that was to troll you, I suppose.
No, the biggest troll for me is in this next level. If I get stuck for a while,
No.
if it behaves, yeah, then.
We've actually overtaken Millie Lara now. You're ahead of her in this game. She's stuck in the deep sea dive.
Okay.
8. Donate.
Yeah, who can finish this game first? Donations or Lemon?
Now, when Lara gets told to stay put, what does Lara do?
Definitely stays pat.
Stay put. Right. So, let's go and deal with some strange bit of the level, I find. I'll go through here first. If we go straight ahead, we can't carry on, because the headless, well, the horseman, he's not very headless. Let's just force a how Do you want to see the horseman?
Yeah.
Let's see the horseman. We got some time. Let's go back and do the horseman.
Anything to keep away from that rope swinging.
Oh yeah.
Delay the inevitable. Top 10 anime horsemen.
It's like, I don't want you. Cool. So we can't progress, so we have to go and figure out why. Let's head this way. And now we get the ultimate enemy. The little gremlin people are going to throw stones at us.
Rude.
So we have to do some crazy rope swinging. Let's hop up here and we'll grab the torch.
You're good at this.
I'm not the next set of jumps, no. Right, so we'll avoid the bats, mostly.
It says we'll stood in the bats.
Pick up medkit, goes habit. And we learn that the little things don't like fire. So we're gonna hop over here and just leave that there. And we're gonna heal. So they're gonna have a luau over there. Have like a hula party.
Running around. Fast.
And we've got to get back on this rope and not do what I like to forget to do and not grab the crowbar. Why? The thing is, if you miss this crowbar and you do all the other bit, you have to come back up here and do it all again.
What more?
The crowbar, that's a piece of a fence, and you have to guess that it's there.
Yeah. So, because we've done quite a bit, and the rope is in a bad state at the minute, I'm going to save the game and load it, because the rope should then be perfectly still. Hopefully.
Strats.
Because otherwise we'll just end up missing the rope most likely and fall down the pit.
Where's that rope even coming from? Just space?
I've never actually looked. I'm sure it's got to be on something. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's on like a rope thing.
Rope thing. Excellent.
So the rope's back in position, which is a good tip because it can kind of sit blowing around for a while and you can easily miss it. So a quick save and reload puts it back. So the next jumps are very, very, very annoying. Before we do that, we'll grab this med kit in case we fall down. And I like to skip one of the slopes, so if we come, because it's just harder to get it in line, so we'll come over here. And we'll do a backflip and press left a bit. Shimmy over. Jump. Jump. grab first try. Yeah, this room is imperfect, DJ. So, this is the point where if you forgot to get the crowbar, it's like you need to go back and get it and do the jumps of the rope again, because you need it to grab the chalk, which is in here. Do a flip out.
I think I know which bit you're on about where you may or may not get stuck.
It was that slopey bit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I did practice it quite a bit, because that's how I was like, right, I'm going to skip out the first slope, because I wanted to get something that was a bit more consistent.
Still freaking out.
Yeah, we'll leave him there. They're having a beach party in the rain on the hillside.
With the sand.
Why not?
So now we've got the chalk, we can chalk on some protection symbol from the magic book to get us past the horseman.
Naturally.
Back in the woods.
The weirdest sprint Lara will ever do.
Well, old dude's dead.
Nah, not yet. He's just sleeping. Guess what happens when we drop down here? We get another cutscene.
Whoa.
700年ずっと一人で暗い夜が過ぎるのをただ黙って待っていたのか。
うるさい、首をはねてやろうか。
やめて。
The child.
だがこの島に聖職者の骨をまき散らすのは俺から奴らへのお返しだ。与えられるべき遺産を取り上げてくれた礼だよ。
遠い昔にこの世を去ったはずのお前がそうやって歩き息をしているのもその遺産のおかげだな。
ああ、古代の巻物に記された永遠の命を得る方法だ。その巻物は修道院長と彼の一団によって封印されている。そいつを求めるあまり俺の血管には悪魔の青白い血が流れ出した。俺はもう人間じゃない。一方の足をこの世に残し、もう一方はあの世の深い坂目に突っ込んでるのさ。
なぜこの島にいるんだ。ここの景色でも気に入ったのか。
黙らないとその舌を切り落とすぞ。この島を襲った恐ろしい伝染病、裏切り者の島民たち。ここに天然痘が広まった時、奴らは修道院長と共に俺をこの薄暗い穴蔵に閉じ込めやがった。このウラジミール・カリタはクレムリンを崇拝し、ネマ川の川岸ではネフスキー大公のためにスウェーデン人を虐殺した男だ。それがなぜこんな水の流れに閉じ込められなければならない。
水の流れ
You're
だから
trapped
出ら
here
れない
by running water?
悪魔は流れる水を渡れない。
そうだ、羨ましい修道院長にはめられたのだ。おい、そこの子供、お前がこの水の流れを止める方法を考えろ。さもないと神父を引き裂いて内臓を引きずり出してやるからな。
Oh, he rabbits on a bit, doesn't he?
I was going to say, this is a long ass cutscene down.
What villains are supposed to do?
Cool. So now we're
Explain by
gonna.
their right. Donation.
Ooh.
Indeed, we had $10 from Jappy, who says, "Hi folks, had a banging time during the Tomb Raider 2 race with Bex. Let's get the donation total to 2k. TRM 7, Tomb Raider 3 race to grand finale. Let's do it. Big ups to staff and fellow runners for putting on a fun and entertaining weekend marathon." Thank you, Jappy.
Thanks, Jappy. So now we're going to steal some pennies from the old lady of the sea. And then she's going to chase us, sorry. And we're going to... Sorry, old lady, but you need to be food for the people. Well, if she'd only let me in the mill, you know.
Mistake. Now she must pay.
Oh god, the imp puns, you guys.
She's like, no, what are you doing? They've been trying to get it for some time. What even is this level set? It's the coolest level set.
Gonna eat her. Yeah, I'm traumatized now.
Nah, she's toughens her up, doesn't it? Life lessons, I say. So now she's gone, we can get in the mill. With the annoying cameras. Cool, that went well.
She became the Tomb Raider, I guess. Yep.
Okay, so that should have stopped the windmill. Look at DJ with all the inside facts, you see.
Anyway.
I don't have my Twitch on night mode, so you look like a blank.
Oops.
When I try to see whose name it was.
Okay, so stopping the windmill stops a fast current over here, I believe. Oops. So that we can get up here. Oops. Okay, now I used to always try and grab the side of that thing, and it is doable, but you don't need to. It just makes it harder, because if you don't press grab, she just lands on top of it.
Well, who knew?
And we've stopped the water wheel. And that's this level set done.
そりゃいいが期待はしないよ。
そうだ、お前を生かしておいて死よりも恐ろしい運命を与えてやろう。どうせこの世を去っても天国には召されまい。お前は悪魔を解き放ったんだからな。
お前なんかに僕の信仰が汚せるものか。
子供よ、その命ろうそくのように吹き消してやろうか。
I like how she finds the perfect page in the book.
見つけた本を。
I don't know where she puts it either, it's massive.
Like the key cards and everything else.
Her backpack is just the TARDIS.
よくやったぞララ。その方が実は僕も探していて見つからなかったんだよ。本当に運が良かった。君が持っていてくれて助かったよ。
Come, let's go home, and I'll buy
悪
you
魔
a
の名前を呼ぶ
milkshake.
と悪魔の力を奪うことができる。君のおかげだ。
覚えておれ。地獄の炎で焼いてやる。お前の内臓で満たした泥沼に引き込み押しつぶしてやる。
うるさい。
さあ戻ってウィンストンと美味しい紅茶でも飲むとしようか。おっとそうだ、お友達にお別れの挨拶をしようか。
ちゃんと戻るのよ。
Be gone with you.
今回のことはいい勉強になっただろ。
私もそう思う。
あの好奇心の強さがあだになるとは。
ララは自分の好きな道で生きたんだ。それは僕たちも喜ぶべきだよ。それにしてもフォン・クロイが心配だ。
Bye, Ireland.
死になってエジプトでララを探してる。彼女が発見されない限りあいつの
You're
心
killing
も
me,
休まら
DJ.
ない。
You're killing me.
ああ、トロフィールームか。ここに入るときはあの裏技を使うんだろう。
ララ様はゲームがお好きでしたから。さあこちらです。これが問題の遺物です。ララ様とフォン・クロイ教授を争わせ、次は
Start to get some backstory about Lara's re-emergence now.
オッケーミス・クロフト。連絡がないってことは
We get zip.
フォン・クロイインダストリーのビルが前にある。そこにお目当ての虹の水晶があるんだよね。
そうよ。
よし、こういうの君の得意分野だろ。屋上から飛び移ってもらうよ。
飛び移るなんて意外と難しいのよ。分かってる？
さあ行ってみよう。弱気は禁物。思い切って飛べよ。見せ場なんだぜ。
行くわ。
わお、びっくりした。なんだララ、どうした。おい、
There's a good old Timex.
じゃあだうま。
Wonder if anyone bought one.
ねえ、どうしたの。
なんでもないわ、優等生。中に入る。
Probably worth $1 million on eBay now.
Probably. Unless someone found a box of them. Or a
Right.
pallet of them.
Dug them up in the desert somewhere.
入った。
オッケー。じゃあこうしよ
Time to
う。カット
vent.
をたどって中央の通路まで行く。そこは13階だ。アンラッキーナンバーだけど。
Can't even find one on eBay over here.
ここの連中よ。お出迎えは？
俺に聞かないでくれ。何でもできるってわけじゃないんだから。
セキュリティ。
ほんとよく切れる頭だ。いいかい。君のヘックラーはシングルショットモードの時だけサイレンサーが働く。見つからないには静かにするのが一番。
ありがとう。でもそれくらい私だって思ってる。
Arigato.
念には念を押してみただけだよ。
もう切るわ。何かあったら教えて。
たく、あいつ態度に問題あるよな。
Okay, so we'll save it now because the cutscene's finished and we don't want to watch that again. You've got some
You
Tomb Raider
sure?
themed shower gel.
Chocolate bars. I can't believe anybody saved those, but whatever. They're like AOD sewer chocolate.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, sewer chocolate. Mmm.
But I guess the point is not to eat it.
これ見える？
わお、すげえ。見えるも何も。まるでステロイドの怪物。
So we're going to do the hammer method rather than take on the big brute guy.
軍事用の新しいスーツ作ってるって噂があるけど。そいつも間違いなく一般ユーザー向けじゃないな。
私も同感。あの銃は？
ここからじゃ映像がはっきりしないな。でも見たところ低周波のレーザー兵器だ。射程に制限があるけど もし当たれば帰りは生ゴミになって出てくる。
よくわかった。
Okay, so we'll just leave that dude in there. Not that he can get us ever anyway. There is a secret in there if people want it, but you have to jump over some laser things and it's annoying.
Look at those light beams, that's like next level technology there.
So if you do hammer method, which is what we're going to do, it doesn't let you get away with it that easy, because when we go back to the beginning there'll be some laser beam things that have spawned there. But I think I'd rather deal with them than shoot the guy.
Yeah, at least they won't chase after you.
They are generous, so you get an extra med pack. The background music in this one is the best ever. It's got a pretty good soundtrack, this level.
Atlantis. Very creepy.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Whoops. It's just a little scratch. Oh, wait for that to come back so we're on the next cycle. And we get our first look at the iris having a disco this time. Yeah, so we could shoot this padlock thing here and we'd fall down and have to deal with that guy, but because we got the hammer we can just break this open. I'm just going to grab this ammo up here. I like to have as much ammo for this gun as possible. Go, 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 go. Shame. I was a bit late setting off then.
Oh.
It's very tight. You have to just do it just to shoot thingy. And the game now puts me as the hammer as my weapon, even though you can't use it. So. Okay, so this next guy, you can kill him with one shot, but I find it's a bit easier if you just go for it. You'll see a lot of me switching ammo type back and forward on this.
What are those ammo types?
So you've got, this is sniper ammo, so that's single shot. Then you've got burst ammo and like full like ammo. So your burst ammo is like 3 or 4 burst shots. And then you've got like full auto, which is just constant on. But if you do that, then you waste all your ammo. Lazy man. Fun fact, the book on his desk is a love story. You can probably see it better on the PC version.
Jude's got some very heavy snoring.
Yeah, so, well, good, because then he won't hear our footsteps. Creep in there, steal his card, and head off down there. Okay, so we're going to take out these 2 guards. Now, hopefully, when we do, the other guard around the corner doesn't see us. Because if he does, there's a chance he'll spawn 2 more guards downstairs. It's a bit hit and miss. If he sees us, if he saw that, he'll come round. Looks like he did.
Oh.
So let's try and get him when he comes around this corner. Cool.
Nice.
One less dude to deal with in a minute. I think it's if you do that section quite quickly, he's on a different rotation at the time and he spots it. So we have to come in here, turn on this like weird iris computer thing, which then lets us back out of here and opens a door at the end of the corridor. Now hopefully, because we didn't trigger the cool disco music, we might not have triggered the other 2 people downstairs. So we want to come in here and open this suit thing, and a little disc will pop out. We need that.
Dude, guys just don't care. They don't get paid enough to worry about power.
Another day, another intruder.
So fingers crossed we didn't spawn the other 2 guys. Just in case we did, we'll pop this in burst mode. Looks like we're good. And then I don't quite understand what's going on in this vent. As soon as we go in it, it starts exploding.
Because Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that hurt.
This revenge. Hazardous working conditions.
Yeah, and as soon as you get out of it, it stops. Okay, we get a little cutscene here.
このクォーターバックを出し抜くにはうまく動かないとダメだな。
何かいい手はある？注意をそらすとか。
いい考えがあるよ。他の出口を見つけるのさ。あんな奴を怒らせちゃった日にはたまったもんじゃねえからな。
貴重なアドバイスをどうも。
あいつも顔までは武装してない。だろ？そこがポイントだ。ハードボイルド系の君なら何か思いつくんじゃない？
少しは役に立ってよね。
セキュリティシステムに関する知識とそのシステムに介入する並外れた技術なら自信があるよ。もちろんこの熱い性格もチャームポイントだけどね。ベイビー。
はいはい、そうだったわね。
So, we've got a rather large dude down there, and Zip just said, look at his face, it's not covered. So think of what you can do with that. Now you can snipe them in the face, but if we do that, we'll spawn another one. And we don't have to be as careful in this room as you think. You can run around quite freely. Some people think you walk. You can walk around, but it just takes longer. So I'm pretty sure as long as you don't step on the middle bit of the floor, he'll ignore you. And we can get quite a lot of chloroform in these levels, but I don't know why, because you don't get many cloths. So it seems kind of useless, so we could get another one out of that other cabinet, but I don't know why we would. So we're going to combine it with the cloth that we got from upstairs. That cabinet behind me will probably break in a second. There we go.
Every office has chloroform in the supply closet.
Yeah, it's like everywhere. So
Don't you have that at your job?
If we do, I don't know about it.
It's in the secret closet.
I don't think you'd remember.
Yeah, right.
So he's now asleep and vaporized.
Good night, sweet prince.
So that's the thing with these later ones. The people disappear. You know, like Tomb Raider 2 and that. They stay.
Ranking out of the wall.
Get you. Pick up his disc. And I'm going to save before we go in this next room because it's a bit hit and miss.
Oh, these dudes have laser beams? That's cheating.
Oh yeah, they're like one shot if you get them in the face, but other than that, they've got mega armor and super laser beams. Okay, so in this room, if we trigger the guard, there's gonna be guns everywhere and stuff, which we don't want. So we're gonna follow him round. There's a pretty good chance he'll see us when we get to the other end. Oh dear, been a bit slow. Come on, Laura, go, go, go. I probably should have bailed on this rotation. No, I think we might be good. So, if we go here, he doesn't see us. And if we're quick, we can get around this corner. But then this cutscene triggers, and the chances of them seeing us after the cutscene is quite high.
今度はちょっと難しいよ。このドアは君が手に入れた ID カードで作動するんだけど、同時に2枚入れる必要があるんだ。 つまりどういうこと？つまり何があってもあの男を殺さないようにしないと後で困るってこと。わかる？
I think we were lucky. We're going to point our gun at this guy, because we need him to open the door with us. Night night. Okay, and I just want to do a save before this time runs. Mainly because it can pretty much kill you. Oops. And that's the end of that level. So this next level we have to give up our guns for most of it. Because if we go through that security scanner dead ahead, we'll get blocked off by laser beams. Okay. You've been a bad girl. Okay, so we leave our guns there and we get to see X-ray Lara. Pick up a med kit from in here. That, oh. Ah, right, yeah, let me show you. So, oops. In this version of the game, there's not a broken ceiling tile here. It's on the floor for some reason. But you still can't get through. Okay, so we're gonna do another rag technique here. Carefully walk around this corner. Okay, there's nothing in the first office. We can grab, I believe, a med kit in this one. Oh no, it's another box. Bottle of chloroform, but we don't need that. Never mind. I'm sure that's a medkit in EU version. Anyway, we're coming here because we need the security card, the code 8526 on it. And that gets us through the door. If you already know the code, you don't have to do that. You can skip this whole section, but it's kind of not fun. There's a medkit in here as well, I think. Yeah, I'll grab that for good luck.
Gold skull before. Interesting.
Okay, so 852. Oops. 8526. And now Lara's going to beat down some toilet doors. She's like, hey, you're slacking off. Yeah, and we can pull down the ceiling tile. And now we get to do the up, down, elevator dance. So I'm going to save before this because she has a habit of, in this version, when you do more than a couple of button presses, it can go a bit funny and not do it. So I've got to do a spin round and grab while jumping off the wall, off the ladder. And it'll be the time that I don't save where it won't do it. There we go. I'm waiting for the comments about the chain and the catsuit. Okay, so we've gone this elevator, we have to wait for this door to kind of open. And when we come out, we have to be careful and walk. Because Lazy Dave over there is not really doing his job and just sort of standing over there. But we don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
This is the penultimate level, isn't it?
There's one more level after this.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Okay, so this next bit we have to be kind of quick. And it spawns you back in the sort of middle of the elevator. And you have to turn and run. And then while this next cutscene's on, if you hold forward, she'll actually run to do the button so you can press it before you hit the ground floor. Lara, you broke?
I don't break, Lara. You might actually put us back on time with this run.
Yeah, I think it's going quite well.
Like, we're scheduled for 4:38 for Angel of Darkness, but it's not going to be that late, I don't think. Not unless something goes catastrophically wrong.
Oh, we've got the last level yet.
Yeah. It'll be the rope.
No,
Not as
I've
buggy as the PC version.
I've mastered the rope. If anybody's interested, look up the clip from Tomb Raider Marathon 2 of me trying to do the rope. It's somewhere on the channel. On Force's channel it'll be.
Yeah, we still need to
Yeah, I need to migrate
compress the other marathons.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that. Okay. Hop back.
Jump.
Yeah, there is fire on the wall there, which I've never been set on fire on until my very last practice run. I didn't know you could get set on fire by that, but you can. Okay, tightrope. Thank you, Jappy. Ah! Izzy always gets set on fire. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know it was a thing until my very last practice run. I don't know why I pick up the chloroform, it's just because it's there on the floor. I don't need it.
Got to get them collectibles.
Okay, now we're going to get chased by Dave Part 2. And he will shoot out that fish tank and you can get a secret in there. We'll just leave him for now. And we're about to get sniped.
Oh yes, I remember this bit.
Oops.
Ooh, that was close. And obviously you just couldn't climb up the window because reasons.
No, because there's no, you can't climb up the other side.
Oh, can you?
You can, but you can't get up. There's not a hole. Oops. So, we're about to get attacked, hopefully. I'm gonna have to eat a med kit here. Come on, dude. There we go. We don't want to step on the floor, we have to wait for him to break the water. Otherwise we have a problem and burn. Okay, let's eat a big med kit. And little trick here is if you sprint, you can get further into the room. Buys you some more time. Because you have to walk around this room now, otherwise you set off the motion sensors and turrets. But if you sprint, you actually get a bit further in.
I wonder if you could do a dive roll at the end of that.
Probably, if you can time it right.
Hmm.
But sprinting does definitely give you enough time. Cool. Right, we're out. I'll show guys because there's time. These guys won't bother us. In here, all of these contain bombs, apart from this one, which is facing the other way. But to be able to tell, what we can do is pull this down. And if we go into this air vent here.
Wait, what? This is a thing?
This is a thing, yeah. You don't have to guess. If you press this, you turn on the infrared thing, kind of like at the beginning of the level, and you can see which ones. But again, you don't have to remember because the camera should stay in here.
Well, who knew? I've just always like had to guess and got blown up many times.
Yeah, it's thing is then this gets in your way, so you have to crawl through the door. Pop the iris in and do a magical teleport. Okay, so we have to watch what he presses on the keypad.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, the teleport thing's a bit confusing. It's like, why? Now, what we will do is we will watch the guy do it, because we can get the right cycle then when we need to set off. So you normally would pick the headset and zoom in. And the guy should come back out of that door and he does like a patrol. So we can watch him do it. So here he comes now.
How are you supposed to know this? Like, come on.
The guy kind of tells you, Ziff tells you on the headset.
Oh, does he? Okay.
He says, you know, every couple of cycles he's going to, you know, do the thing. And there's another bottle of chloroform down on the ground out there, and I don't know why either. Because again, I don't seem to be able to have any rags, unless I'm just not finding them. Or unless you can use them without it. So he's going to pop in the code. So it's 1672. Start. And I need to get out of this headset. And he won't actually see us if we stand at the keypad. You see there's a bottle of chloroform there on the floor. If we stand there and wait for him, he'll just walk right past us. While he does that, we can do 1672. Hopefully that doesn't trigger him. Nope. See ya.
Dude,
want to come in here and turn the X-ray machine off. And end up back at the start of the level. And then we can pick our guns up if it lets us. Now we gotta be careful because we could always set the same gun off. We could always set the put our guns back down on that thing, which she's doing. It's like, pick the gun up, she puts it back down. And it says you've picked it up, but you haven't. Okay, so next, we can now run through here safely. And I don't know how I'm supposed to know this. I have got no idea how you're supposed to figure this out. But that's the end of the level.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know that, Tim? Whoop, last level.
Last level hype.
Nanda.
それが女が警備を破って虹の水晶を奪ったようです。
やったたずめ。で、侵入者は今どこだ。まさか逃がしたんじゃないだろうな。
最後に目撃されたのはロビーでした。
最後に目撃されただと。また取り逃がしたのか。探したぜ。出口は全て塞いである。騒ぎ立てることもないであろう。身元は割れたのか。いい
え、まだです。
It's like that would have been considered high tech.
Yeah.
It's a bit high up in his office. Okay, so we're going to save the game here. The last level. Doing a couple of saves in this level. And Stella will shout at me if I save on the same slot. Or she'll call me foolish.
Never. But I do like it when you save. It makes me feel secure.
So, just in case you manage to get out the last level without the gun is also provided there for you.
I imagine in playtesting someone finished that level without picking up the gun, they were like, well,
Maybe. No, it's like, we'll just put it there just in case. Or it might be in case you level skip. Cheat.
Like in Bartoli's hideout when you get the boat. You like appear in the boat even if you swim to the exit.
Yeah.
You must have this boat.
For all of 2 seconds.
Right. So you can jump out of it.
Yeah.
In a stylish manner.
So this is where you obey Stella and don't go past the crack in the wall.
Don't go past the crack in the wall. Obey.
And then obviously you're supposed to know to just kick that wall in.
Yeah, if you shoot it, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're supposed to know how to rope swing to a crack that is invisible. Keep swinging and guessing, trying things, smashing buttons angrily. Until you figure it out.
I still can't figure out how the acceleration on the rope swing works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I think that answers your own question there. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I understand it in theory, but that doesn't mean that I understand it in practice.
It's like, it works but doesn't work, and sometimes it does. You just hold it until you start going faster. That's my logic. Okay, so we got to do some laser beam stuff. And these, I'm actually going to save it, actually, because I save either side of these things when we come back. Because they're really easy to run into. So the deal is, I understand, is when they're on the downward, like that, they get a longer break. So that one's going to come back on quick. And now it's going down. Yeah. Success.
Let's try.
You can't tell I practice that quite a lot.
You're just a bit. Oops.
So the problem with the burst is you do end up out of sync sometimes, so the guys take 2 bursts on this game to die, but yeah, you can end up out of sync if you do single snipe shots. Okay. So we get our new weapon, or new thing, the grapple gun, if it will let me pick it up, please. Thank you.
Still going.
So, this is where I encountered a mysterious soft lock. Basically, this door ends up closed, and I might have just done it again. But if you don't pick this up, I can't get that door back open. So you can't pick up the grapple gun, which means you can't progress with the level.
No.
You're fine if you pick it up, but it's kind of hard to see on the PlayStation. But if you don't pick it up and that door does close, I couldn't find out a way of getting that door back open.
Nice.
So I was messaging you guys and going, I think I've just actually soft locked it properly. So, because we need this.
Mind you, these last set of levels are like super broken on PC, weren't they?
My god, so bad.
Yeah. Okay. More ropage. Did you not know that you could snipe the big guys? So I'm gonna get... Oops. I haven't got my sniper gun out. There we go. Yeah, see, this door is not open now. So if you try to come out of that room, that door shuts and I couldn't figure out how to get it back open. So if you didn't pick up the grapple ammo, well done. But if you don't approach that door, it stays open, you see, you know, from the other side. So I think it's just an oversight. Okay, deal with the laser beams again, so we'll save it. So they're on the downward. Cool. Now, I don't know if the Eagle Eyes people noticed, there's actually a change here in the Japanese version that's not in my European version. So, on my European version, there's a bit more stairs here that go up, and there's not in this one. And it, to be honest, it makes grabbing the rope easier on the EU one.
Oh, yeah, that's there. I didn't look as tight as I thought.
No. So, yeah, I'm a bit too far. I wanna try and get on the right-hand side of that ramp because there's fire in there, but if you miss the grab and you land in the right-hand corner, the fire doesn't hurt you. So, see? So I did miss the grab, but if you aim for that right-hand corner, you can avoid the flame. Yeah, exactly. It's like a really weird change that they made and took out that piece of stairs. I don't know why. I'm going to use a stellar tip here of angling out onto the box. And we want sniper mode. Oh. Cool. Yeah, we want to do. Want to get our burst mode back out. See, there's a lot of switching between modes. How much health do we have? Yeah, we should. Oh, we should be good. See how we do. Okay, run up here. The guys come down. Shoot as soon as we can.
Let's run.
And then I'm going to time to make it grab the rope. Now, it's a bit of a cheap move here by the game. The stupid rope. It spawns a guy behind you, which is a bit mean. So he's down there. Take out him. Okay, let's do our prep. So we need to be in sniper mode. And we're going to save in a new slot because this is where the game gets broken. And yeah, if you don't save in a new slot, that's your fault.
And if you reload at all in the PC version, that's your fault. Don't do it.
There's actually a pretty interesting change coming up as well in this version, which we'll see shortly. This room's relatively the same. Well, it's the same. My dreaded rope room.
A lot of trial and error to figure out where you could save and not save.
So first things first. Yeah, you don't want to like... Right. Ow. Right. I want full burst. Full automatic. And use a med kit. Go away!
In the PC game, if you reload, like you can save wherever, but if you reload your save, it doesn't load the right map, and the cyborg guy gets stuck in the pit, so you cannot kill him. Like when he's supposed to chase you past the helicopters.
Oh yeah.
You just will fall in the pit and not be able to get out, so you can't finish the level.
Yeah, that would be bad.
To the question in the chat. So
maybe,
frustrating.
Yeah, maybe that's why they changed this version. Should be an interesting...
I don't know if it's even in the PlayStation version, the European version. I think it's just PC. I'm not positive about that.
Yeah, so even on this Japanese version, you just got drained by that dude already had.
Yeah, he's quite hard. Right, Stella's tip, hop back first. Works every time.
I forgot that I said that. I'm glad it was helpful.
If you watch the clip on
standing jump, yeah.
If you watch the clip on Force's channel, it's just me shouting at the screen, grab the rope.
Grab it. Laura, why won't you do what I tell you?
Yeah, she jumps past it every time. Okay, give me that. Okay, so we have to turn the water off to turn it back on because it closes the gate to get out. Closes and opens the gate. Which means we got to be careful going back. Because we can't stand downstairs anymore. Okay, so we're allowed to save here because we've already got the piece. Now, hopefully we can avoid setting off some of the explosive tanks because then we have less fire to deal with. So if we jump, the chances are the helicopter won't shoot them.
Interesting.
Now, when we go back, everything will be blown up. Nearly. But there'll be no fire. Which is more helpful. So we'll tank a med kit here. Seeing as I've managed to acquire a lot.
It's wine while you're at it.
Yeah, get all fancy in here.
Okay, so you see we've got no fire. Now, normally we would have to have the cyborg chase us, but in the Japanese version of this game, there is not a door here. There is a low ceiling. And a cyborg permanently trapped in here. So we don't actually have to trap him in this room. Which is interesting. But you still have to pull this lever because it changes the laser beams in the other room. We're still on full burst? Yep. So the lever just changes these laser beams around. I'm going to the poison room.
Struck enemy cannot crouch. Perfect.
Now, it's still the same as the PC version and the EU PlayStation version. You have to trap the cyborg and, you know, but when I first played this, I was like, wait, what?
I like the gaseous green effect in this version. It's so swirly.
I don't think they're there on PC, are they?
No. It's just like green mist.
Yeah.
None of that floaty green stuff.
It's like the PlayStation water on Tomb Raider 1. It's a bit nicer. Okay, so Trap Cyborg is running around in there.
Still
just
crawl to
realized-
not breathe gas, or does that not matter?
Does it what, sorry?
Can you crawl and not get poisoned? Like, there are certain areas where you can crawl.
Yeah,
and
you
not get
can.
poisoned, but
Yeah,
you're just going fast trying to get through.
yeah, you can crouch and
The dig.
do your air thing. So you see, like, you can restore your air and that.
Like, on this version, you can visually see the cue that there's good air at the floor. Like, in the PC, you kind of have to just guess that that's a thing.
Now we have to remember to pull this lever back as well, because it will, as I didn't during the practice run and just ran around the corner and hit them laser beams because they didn't switch back. I suppose we don't have to, I just got around this way because I'm used to it. I don't know where the other cyborg guy ends up going. He's probably floating around in a pit somewhere. Still got the helicopter here.
Right, is he? Definitely. Cyborg gets poisoned because he can't crouch.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Just
it makes like no sense that a cyborg can die of gas poisoning, but sure.
Dum 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 dum.
We're coming up on time. We can't be far apart.
We're very, very close now.
I'll get ready to hit the button then.
Yeah, girl, you've done good.
in chat.
So we'll just combine this VCI symbol with the other VCI symbol and use it if it lets me in the hole. And if you want to do a Timex check, 3 hours, no secrets, 9 med packs, which is pretty good. I think that's a PB.
Nice.
And there we get the ending cutscene. You can do time.
Nice. 3 hours and 19.
Thank you, everybody.
I've never seen this ending cutscene.
Lana に乾杯。
乾杯。ラナよ永遠なれ。
ミスター・フォンクロイ、ミスター・フォンクロイ、こちらへ。
なんだ何を見つけた見せてくれさあこっちへ
We found her.
見つけたぞ
And that's it. Do you want to see the weird trailer thing?
Oh yeah, AOD's up next. We might as well.
I can't get out of the credits, so we'll have to wait for the credits to roll.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good run. I learned a lot in that run actually, despite it being a casual one.
It's become quite I've really enjoyed practicing it. It's quite a fun game that you can do in a couple of hours or a few hours. You know, and it's just like an easy play session, really. But yeah, the Japanese version I'm definitely a big fan of because it just, with the, you know, the reduced health or whatever, just makes it, that casualness of it, a bit more fun. So, yeah, hopefully my other ones turn up soon. I'm kind of excited to try a Tomb Raider free run.
I don't think I've ever seen that one Japanese. I've seen 2 and 1.
Okay, so I think this is the option. And if that doesn't get you hyped for AOD, I don't know what will. Cool. That's GG. Thank you for having me. And yeah.
Me too.
It's been fun.
Lots
And
of fun.
yeah, well, I think we'll be back on schedule now.
Yeah, just a couple of minutes behind.
Cool.
So, thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Stella, for hanging out.
Sure. Thanks for asking.
It was a very
thanks for
fun
having
run.
me.
I'll
Japanese
probably
version
take a little
definitely changes
break,
things.
but looking forward to AOD. Guys, I'll have fun. I'll see you
Yeah, I'm going to have some dinner now.
Laters.
Close my curtains.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.